friends, this is my first long video on YouTube. I need your blessings and support. Hence subscribe to my channel for more interesting content. Me and my family have traveled to many places around the world. Recently we visited Bali, and in this first part of Bali vlog, I will share with you all the details of the places that I visited. We went to the airport a bit early, checked in our luggage and cleared the immigration and checked into the lounge and took some rest as our flight was in the early morning at 4:30 am. We took a one-stop flight, and after a long journey the next day we reached the Bali airport at Denpasar. Then we took a cab and reached our hotel at Kuta, which was hardly few minutes away. We checked into the hotel and took rest. We stayed at the Kuta Paradiso Hotel at Bali. The next day we woke up and saw a beautiful view from our balcony. We could also see the beach from the balcony. Then we got fresh and had breakfast and went out to visit Tana Lot Temple, which was an hour journey from our hotel. This temple is also called the floating temple, as it looks as though it is floating in the water. It was a beautiful place indeed. There are many shops at this place and a good place for shopping. We could see many colorful stuff sold here. We spent some time clicking snaps, making videos, and had our lunch at an Indian restaurant and made our way to witness the most beautiful sunset at Uluwatu Temple, which was 2 hours away from Tana Lot. Because of the heavy traffic jam on the way to Uluwatu Temple, we reached Uluwatu Temple a bit after sunset. Let me tell you all, the roads in Bali are very narrow and there is no scope for widening. So if we want to reach any place on time in Bali, we need to leave early. We had booked a Kecak dance and a fire show through Klook, and after we reached Uluwatu Temple, we watched this show at an open theatre during the sunset. Let me tell you all, this Kecak dance show is all about depicting our epic Ramayana. It's all about how Sita was abducted by Ravana and how Hanuman rescues her from Lanka along with the help of his army. This one part of Ramayana is so very well performed in this dance. And the fire show is all about the Lanka Dahan, where the Hanuman's tail is caught with fire and he goes on to destroy Lanka. The duration of the show was 1 hour and we did enjoy watching it. This show is held at various places in Bali and Uluwatu is one of the places. The audience were from different parts of the world, and the best part was they all were enjoying, though it was performed in Balinese language. Altogether, it was a nice show. After the show, we took a cab back to our hotel. On the way, our driver took us to a beach place wherein there were a lot of restaurants, and we had our dinner and got back to the hotel. Next day, we took a speedboat to Nusa Penida Highland and checked into a new hotel, and the first place we visited was the Crystal Bay Beach, which looked crystal clear and beautiful. After visiting the Crystal Bay Beach, we visited the Angels Billabong, which was a very beautiful cliff place where the water was blue in color, and we spent some time clicking some snaps and making videos over here. And then we moved on to the Broken Beach, which was 10 minutes walk from there, and the Broken Beach also was a beautiful sight. Later, by the sunset time, we reached the Kelengkling Beach, which is an absolutely wonderful place to visit in Nusa Penida Island. It's also called the T-Rex Beach. People usually go here to see the sunset. You can also get down to the beach from the cliff. It takes 1 hour to get down and 1 hour to climb up, because half of the way you can find the stairs and half of the way it is without the stairs. So it's a bit difficult, but people were found down at the beach. We could see partial sunset here because there were clouds, but it was peaceful looking at the sunset. After watching a mesmerizing sunset at the Kelengking beach, we went back to the hotel and took good rest. Next day, we woke up fresh, and this view was from our hotel property. We had a breakfast and had a coffee, and then we moved on to our next location, which was the Diamond Beach. The Diamond Beach was again a mesmerizing beach which looked so amazing. You can see the rock formation in the shape of diamond. Probably that's why it's called as the Diamond Beach. The water here is blue in color and the sound of the waves are so soothing. You can spend hours together just looking at this view. Here also I could see many people getting down and climbing up the cliff. Of course it is a bit risky thing because when you go down for few distance there's no stairs and you'll have to hold the rope and get down and climb up, and it's a risky thing to do. Next we visited the Thousand Island. Here there is an Instagrammable place which is the tree house. We had to wait an hour to get our turn to go on to the stairs of this tree house and take pictures and videos, but it was fun to do and worth waiting. In the evening we took a speedboat back to Ubud and we reached our new hotel. The next day, that is the 4th day in Bali, after having breakfast, we reached the most beautiful temple in Bali, the Uluwatu Danau Beratan Temple. This temple is situated on a lakeside and it is surrounded by mountains. The weather here is very pleasant and cold. There are colorful fishes in the fish pond over here and you get to feed them, and they come in large numbers while you are feeding. Next we visited the most famous Handara Gate at Bali. Then we went to the Leke Leke waterfalls, which was quite tall and nice to look at. And then finally we made our way to the Jetului rice fields, which is one of the UNESCO World Heritage Site. After a long day, we went back to our hotel room and took good rest. Okay all, bye. See you soon in the next part of this vlog. If you like my video, do subscribe, like and share, and do not forget to press the bell icon.